Hi kids, what's up? This is Sir Dominic F. Macarhonda and you are now on your Module Week 3, second quarter. This time, you will learn more about how to find the percentage, rate, and base on a given problem. Together, let's watch this video coming from Teacher Sheena Doria on how to do so. Let's begin.
Percentage, rate, and base. Good day, students. Welcome back to another lesson. Today, we will learn how to find a percentage, rate, or base in a given problem and solve problems involving finding the percentage, rate, and base. Let us start. Let's say I am selling a bag which costs 500 pesos. But I decided to put it on sale with 50% off. Now, how much is the discount? To get the discount, we need to get the 50% of 500 pesos. As we all know, 50% means half. This means that we need to get half of 500 pesos. Do you know what is 50% or half of 500 pesos? Wow, great job! You are right. It is 250 pesos. This means that the 50% of 500 pesos is 250 pesos. Now in this given statement, 50% is the rate. Rate is also called percent, which has percent sign. While 500 pesos is the base. The base is the entire or original amount, which usually comes after the word of. And finally, we have the percentage. 250 is the percentage. Percentage is the part or portion of the base which usually beside the word is. This statement can also be written as 250 pesos is 50% of 500. To identify the rate, base, and percentage here, let's take a look. If the number is beside the word is, that is the percentage. While 50% has percent sign, that means that is the rate. And 500 comes after the word of. That means that is the base. Very good. Now, did you know that the word of also represents multiplication? While the word is represents equal symbol. This means that rate times base equals percentage. That gives us 50% times 500 pesos equals 250 pesos. Now for us to get the rate, base, and percentage in a problem, let us use the following formulas. To get the percentage, we need to multiply the rate and the base. That gives us the formula P equals R times B. Now to get the rate, we need to divide the percentage by the base. And the formula is R equals P divided by B. And lastly, to get the base, let us divide percentage by the rate. So our formula is B equals P divided by R. For us to easily remember the formulas, we can use this triangle. If we are only looking for percentage, you may cover by your hand the letter P, which gives us R times B. If the missing term is the rate, simply cover letter R. That leaves us P divided by B. And lastly, for the base, the formula is P divided by R. Wonderful! Now you are ready to solve some problems. Let's try our first example. What is 20% of 300? The first thing that we need to do is to identify the missing term. We all know that if the value or the number has percent sign, that is the rate. And the number which comes after the word of is the base. That means the missing term is the percentage, which is beside the word is. Now, let us write the formula. Let's use our triangle. To get percentage, we will multiply rate to the base. P equals R times B. 20% times 300. The next step is to convert or change the rate or the percent into decimal. To change the percent into decimal, let's change percent sign into a decimal point. There you go. Now, let us move the decimal point 2 times to the left. 1, 2. There you go. Now 20% is now 0.20. Now you are ready to multiply. 300 times 0.20. 0 times 300 is 0. 2 times 300 is 600. Now let's add. That gives us 6,000. Now since we have 2 decimal places here, let us move the decimal point 2 times to the left. There. Now our final answer is 60. Therefore, 20% of 300 is 60. Great job. Let's try another. What percent of 24 is 12? Again, let's identify first the missing term. Since 24 comes after the word of, that is our base. And 12, which comes after or beside the word is our percentage. And obviously, the missing here is the percent or the rate. Now let's write the formula. R is equals P over B, or P divided by B. That means to get a rate, we need to divide 12 by 24. Now let's divide. 12 divided by 24. Since we cannot divide 12 by 24, let's add 0.0. There. Now we have 120 divided by 24. Let's put first the decimal point, a line from the decimal point in the dividend. Now 120 divided by 24 is 5. 5 times 24 is 120. 120 minus 120 is 0. Now to get the percent or the rate, we need to change the decimal to percent. Here, to change decimal to percent, we are going to move the decimal point 2 times to the right. 1, 2. Since there is a missing place value, let's put 0. Now let us change the decimal point to percent sign. Now our answer is 50%. This means that 50% of 24 is 12. Wonderful! Alright, we have another one right here. Again, let's identify the missing term. Again, we all know that the one which has percent sign is the rate, while the number beside the word is the percentage. And the value or the term that comes after the word of is the base. This means that we are looking for the base. Now let's write the formula. Again, let's use our triangle. Since we are looking for the base, this means that we need to divide percentage by the rate. This gives us the formula B is equals P divided by R. Now 15 divided by 20%. Again, before we divide this, we always need to change the percent into decimal. Let us change the percent sign to decimal point and move the decimal point 2 times to the left. Very good. 1, 2. That gives us 0.20. Now it's dividing time. 15 divided by 0.20. Let us recall how do we divide whole number by decimals. We need to make the divisor a whole number. Let's move the decimal point to the right. Since we moved 2 times to the right, we are also going to move 2 times to the right in the dividend. 1, 2. Since we have empty place values, let's just put zeros. Now we are ready to divide. 150 divided by 20. 7. 7 times 20 is 140. 150 minus 140 is 10. Since we still have 0, let's bring down 0. 100 divided by 20 is 5. 5 times 20 is 100. That gives us 0. Now our answer is 75. The number 15 is 20% of 75. Here are the things that you learned today.
That's all for today, kids. Hope you've learned something coming from the video of Teacher Sheena Doria. Once again, this video is just a supplement for you to answer your assessment. You still need to read and understand your modules all throughout so that you will be guided on what to do. Once again, this is Sir Dominic F. Macrohon saying, good day and God bless everyone.